Well, I would suggest that this time is a little bit different, which I know are dangerous words, but the company is much different. The backdrop for Bitcoin and digital assets is much different. And I think there are going to be continued tailwinds. And the other thing that's pointing to that, you're probably wondering what these lines are here. Well, we do have a bit of a cup and handle pattern here on MicroStrategy. Ugly handle, but a handle nonetheless. These are not very common patterns, but they are continuation patterns. So they generally happen, whereas like a head and shoulders or a double top, double bottom will happen at the tops or bottoms of swings. This happens in the middle of a pattern and is a sign of continuation where you have a blow off top euphoria and a sharp sell-off, you find value here, in this case at the 200-day moving average. You come up to retest these high prices, a little bit more of a sell-off, but buying comes in at a much higher price than it did before. And this is not yet confirmed, but if we break this neckline here, which is sitting at, 425, if we take the tops of the wicks, let's just say 430, just to be a bit conservative. Then you measure the bottom of the cup there, project it out to wherever you break out, and that would give us a price target of about $620 right there, which seems very interesting and plausible for MicroStrategy. If you do a just projection off the last run up, and I won't take it all the way from the bear market bottom, but let's just say before the start of our more parabolic move to the all-time high currently, and we project that off of our low here on April 7th, that would get us to a price of $727. So about $100 range there. And I would just right now figure that we could hit somewhere between that 620 to, I'm going to be conservative and say 687. I've had this green line drawn for a long time as a target. If I'm going to be quite honest, I drew this months ago, I think before our all-time high, as a target, and I can't remember how I calculated that, but I'm going to be curious to see how close we get to that line. So bookmark this, 686, my mystery prediction that I can't remember how I got there, but we'll see if that hits.